We're going to talk about appliances, not the ones that you might find in the kitchen, but internet appliances. And who better to talk about such things with than our gadget guy, Dave Mathews. I don't even know, I confess, I don't even know what appliances are, so let's start there.
Well, most people think to get on the internet you need a computer or some sort of PDA or handheld device, right? Well, appliances are devices that connect to the internet, and it could be something that connects either over your broadband connection or a dial-up connection to allow those devices access to the internet. And you would say, why would I want a device?
That was my next question.
Well, these are for specific functions. Like one of the devices I have here is the Yap Jack by Net2Phone. Net2Phone is a software program that you can download into your computer.
What's that do?
And you can make phone calls via your computer. But with the Yap Jack, it's got two jacks on the back of it, one for your telephone and one for the phone line, and this will actually dial into your ISP, your internet service provider, and allow you to use a standard telephone to make calls via the internet. And the benefit of this is the calls only cost 3 cents per minute, and that's international rates.
Wow.
So now you can use the internet backbone to let the call get routed across.
What kind of quality do you get out of something like that?
It sounds a little bit worse than cellular. So it's somewhat of a delay, a little bit of echo, and things like that. But this is an idea of an appliance that all it does is make phone calls.
So what's it go for?
These are around, you can find them all across the board. Some use your computer. They start at like $39 on up to hundreds of dollars. And depending on the different brand that you buy, it's anywhere from 2.9 cents within the U.S. up to, $2 per minute, which in some countries it's just a phenomenal savings that you get with an appliance like that. Now this product I really like. This is made by Turtle Beach. And this is called the Audiotron. And the Audiotron is an appliance that lets you play music. And this music can either be streams that are done over the internet, like attaching to equivalent to like a broadcast.com or Yahoo broadcast, or be able to listen to all the music inside your house. And it's got a great big display here. And through this display, I can search for an artist, I can search for a title, I can really categorize my music. And what I've done, Michael, is I've taken all my music and I've ripped it onto hard drives. So now I use this to play the music, and this sits in my home stereo rack. It's about the same size as a piece of home stereo equipment. And it either ties in via Ethernet to your broadband connection, or it'll use the home phone wires inside your house to route the bits right from my computer into my home audio system. And by doing it that way, I don't have any kind of fan noise or any kind of computer noise. This uses Windows CE, so it's basically a Windows operating system on a chip inside, but no moving parts, no fans, no nothing.
So you can go ahead and just kind of program your day, just lay out like a jukebox that almost infinite amounts of music.
Now what's also neat about this is this box also contains a web server, so anywhere in the house, any one of my PCs can attach to this and set up playlists. So at parties, I can have my friends program the jukebox to the songs they want to hear.
Friends? Parties? Dave Mathews? Okay.
That's right.
What's this?
Finally, this is the NIC. It's the network computer. And the NIC is basically a PC inside of it, minus the hard drive. And it boots its operating system off of the CD-ROM. And this particular unit runs Linux.
Wait a minute now. I'm lost.
It's a computer without a hard drive.
Okay.
It boots its operating system off of the CD.
Okay.
And it can either connect via your broadband connection or via dial-up. And what's great about this machine is, with Windows you have viruses, you have things that get corrupt. Mom and Dad, if they're not very computer savvy, you don't want to give them a computer.
Right.
But this is a full internet appliance, better than web TV, because this will let you instant message. AOL Instant Messenger is supported by it. It'll let you play real media files, Flash, Shockwave. You can do everything except download to it. And the best thing about it is if you get in a bind, you just turn it off, turn it back on, and you're back to where you started.
And is this disc, do you upgrade for different applications?
If you have a CD burner, you can obviously burn your own upgrades.
I'm into that, man.
Yeah, that's great stuff.
Like that,
and what's neat about this is a ton of kids have hacked this, and they've come up with different applications for this. Maybe playing MP3s, turning this into a router if you needed access to the internet for multiple computers. And that's the NIC, and it's a $249 device.
So I'm getting the feeling that we're going to see more and more of these types of devices for various applications.
Absolutely. There's a website called AllNet Devices, and at this website you can find all sorts of internet devices like telephones, PDAs, etc. And my favorite is the true appliance of them all. A student in London at one of the universities in Berkshire, I think, he created an internet toaster.
Oh, gosh.
And my idea of an internet toaster is a flat panel display on the side that gives me internet access. Well, what he did is rather ingenious. He took I guess a gobo or a design, and when you put the toast in, the toaster goes to the internet, and it checks the weather, and it burns a pattern on the side of the toast. So if it's going to be a rainy day, there'll be a cloud burned onto the toast. If it's going to be sunny, you'll see sunshine.
That's
and I'll have pictures of that up at
and I'll find
on DaveMathews.com.
All right, thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.